Hi, this is Makar, and today I'll be talking about the war updates in Ukraine for December 4th. Before I start, I would like to highlight that in the description to this video, there are links to charity organizations like Serhiy Prytula Foundation or United 24. The last one is was initiated by the President of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky. So don't hesitate to make a donation if you want. Let's start with some data. So as of December 5th, morning, December 5th, there are 91,690 Russian personnel being killed in Ukraine. That's plus 540 since the last day. Also, Ukrainian army destroyed 18 vehicles and fuel tanks, totaling 4,497, and also 9 drones, 2 tanks, and 8 APVs, as you can see. Okay, so let's move to the map. And okay, so in Russia, people killed, 6 wounded as a result of explosion of fuel truck at Dakhterovo military air base in Ryazan region of Russia. That's actually my bad. That's where's Ryazan? Right here. Also, 2 drones exploded at Slava factory in Bryansk region, and Russian in Moscow. Russian Ministry of Defense confirms that Ukrainian reactive drone strikes on strategic aviation airfield in Dakhterovo and Engels. That happened 2 days ago. Says 2 bombers damaged, 3 service members killed, and 4 injured. Okay, the other news are from yesterday, so I'm gonna skip it. Oh, by the way, Putin also discussed with Russian Security Council internal security of the state. So that's what he discussed. Okay, so in Sumy and Chernigiv regions, Russian army shelled Sinkivka, Sosnivka of Chernigiv region, and also Homolske, Manuhivka, Alexandrivka, Slavgorod, Sopich, Svarkove, Slavgorod, Zarutske of Sumy region. There is a blackout in Sumy. Moving to Kharkiv region. Russian army shelled Timofeivka, Strilecha, Staritsa, Бугрувата, Огірцеве, Вовчанськ, Бочкове, Мала Вовча, Дворічна та Вільжанка, Волохівка, Вільхуватка, Красне, Тернова, and Богданівське of Kharkiv region. That's all of these towns. Air defense shot down a missile in Kaznachiivka village in Belgorod region. That's right here. And let's see if there is okay, there is no photo. Damage in Byturki village as a result of shelling. That's, I believe there is a video, photo. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, that's a piece of the missile, or that's, a small rocket in the not a rocket, but shell in the arm. Woman killed as a result of Russian missile strike with S-300 missiles against Kupiansk, right here. Let me zoom in. More. Luhansk region, Svatova area. Russian army shelled Kislivka, Kotlярivka, Tabaevka, Krokhmalne, Berestove, Pishane, and Vishneve of Kharkiv region, all of these towns, and Novoselivske, Myasozharivka, Makiivka, and Plashanka of Luhansk region. And also Yampolievka and Andriivka of Donetsk region. Then we're moving to Kreminna area. Russian army shelled Makiyivka, Ploshchanka, Nevsky, Dibrova, Terne, and Yampolivka of Luhansk region, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Ploshchanka, right here, of Luhansk region. In Donetsk region, Bilohorivka area, Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Bilohorivka, Verkhnyokamynska, and Berestove of Donetsk region. Solidar, which is right here. Russian army shelled Bilohorivka, Solidar, and Bakhmutska of Donetsk region. Don't get confused, there are multiple towns with the name Bilohorivka. One is right here, one is right here. So don't get confused. Then we're moving to Bakhmut area. Bakhmut is right here. Russian army shelled Bakhmut, Chasiv Yar, Klishivka, and Opetne of Donetsk region, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Bakhmut and Opetne of Donetsk region. Russian army shelled Kurdyumivka and Bilagora of Donetsk region, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Kurdyumivka and Andriivka in this area. Also, Russian army shelled Zalizne and Druzhba in Toretsk area of Donetsk region. In Avdiivka area, Russian army shelled Vesele, Avdiivka, Vodyane, Pervomayska, and Nevelska of Donetsk region. In Gorlivka, that's so-called DNR, Donetsk, DPR, Donetsk People's Republic, so-called. That town has been occupied for 8 years now. So there was a damage in Horlivka after shelling. That's a photo of the shelling. Then we're moving to Makiyivka area. Makiyivka is right here. Big fire at substation at Makiyivka of Donetsk region, which is... Hold on, we're talking about multiple that's Marinka here. Makiyivka is over here. That's also a town, a city that has been occupied for 8 years. So there was a big fire at substation. In Donetsk, shelling reported in central Donetsk. Another shelling reported in Donetsk. New round of shelling report. So basically, several shellings were reported in downtown of Donetsk. Damage in Donetsk as a result of shelling. So you can see a lot of debris, and that's the stadium. So this photo, that's right here, that's a stadium. Okay, we're moving to Marinka area. Marinka is right here. Russian army shelled Krasnohorivka, Marinka, Konstantinivka, Bogoyavlenka, and Novomykhailivka of Donetsk region. And Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Marinka and Novomykhailivka. Right here. Vuhledar area. In Vuhledar area, Russian army shelled Novosilka, Zolotaniva, Novopil, Bogoyavlenka, Neskучne, Prechistivka, and Vuhledar of Donetsk region. That's all of these towns. And that's Vuhledar right here. Zaporizhia region. Russian army shelled Novoandriivka, Novodanilivka, Залізниче, Гуляйполе, Червоне, Дорожняк, Ольхівське Дорожнянка, Залізниче, I mentioned that, and Plavny of Zaporizhia region, all of these towns. Also 60 Ukrainian prisoners of war were released from Russian captivity in a new prisoner swap right here. So that's a photo of Ukrainian heroes that were imprisoned by Russia. Now they're released. Zaporizhia area. 2 persons killed, 2 wounded as a result of Russian missile strike in Novo-Sofiivka village of Zaporizhia region. Right, I believe, right here. In Zaporizhia, Russian army shelled industrial zone in Zaporizhia with S-300 missiles. And that's a result. As you can see, that's a building, and that was supposed to be like windows, but it's closed up with some bricks. So that's window, and that's the the size of the crater after the shelling. So you can imagine the power of this S-300 missiles. Cruise missile was shot down over Zaporizhia region. Also, Russian army using yeah, that I mentioned that already. Moving to Dnipropetrovsk region in Marhanets, right here. Russian army shelled Nikopol district overnight. That's Nikopol area. That's the result of this shelling. So that's completely residential building. Now it's damaged, ruined. In Kryvyi Rih, right here, explosions were reported in Kryvyi Rih. Russia hits Kryvyi Rih with 3 cruise missiles, killing 1 person and injuring 3. That's a photo as a result of shelling. Okay, moving south to Kherson and Mykolaiv regions. Where is it? Russian army shelled Zolota Balka, Novosilka, and Kherson city of Kherson region. And I want to show you a downtown of Kherson and the places where Russians shelled it. So that's downtown, and as you can see, they shell areas where people, civilians live. So yeah. Okay. Then detonation of ammunition reported in Kakhovka district of Kherson region, which is a little bit north east, right here. In Odessa, right here. Explosions reported in Odessa region. Several heavy explosions reported in Odessa. Power loss at all water pumping stations in Odessa after Russian missile strike at critical civilian infrastructure. In Moldova, right here. Moldo Electrica warns, that's a electricity company in Moldova, warns about possible blackouts across Moldova. Parts of missile have fallen at Brigade district of Moldova on the north, right here. Yeah. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I will really appreciate it, and also leave a comment below and like it as well. That would really help me. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.